Thank you. And good evening, everyone. You cannot minimize. Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Tina Hewerman, and I am a consultant, silver executive with the company called Heart Body Naturals. And tonight we are going to be going in depth into parasites and how we get them, why it's important to remove them. And I'm so excited to share this with you. Let me get my screen share going right now. And there we go. 1 second. All right, so just realized that we're going to get this type of screen right now because let me try something else. I have notes on this, and let's see, reader view. There we go. All right, so hello again, you guys. My name is Tina Hewerman, and I'm so excited to bring this event to you tonight on parasite detoxing. I had no idea that I had parasites until about a year ago, and I was so grossed out, I had to try a product that was going to help remove those from my body, and it was very effective, quite alarming. And I've grown to love the detox process and bringing my body into like a fluid motion of healing itself. And HBN provides the products that we need to do that. So I want to introduce the Detox Divas. We've got Landy, Michelle, Jessica, myself, Megan, and Chelsea that organize these calls each week for you so that you can learn about the products and the opportunity here with HB Naturals. And one of the reasons I love the company is their dedication to purity and third-party testing. Third-party testing is very important when you're purchasing products. And one of the things also that I love is that the testing facilities are also third-party tested. So we've got a double layer of protection to ensure that you are getting the absolute best products possible for your health and your wellness, because why would you put garbage into your body when you're trying to detox or get better? I do want to start with a disclaimer. None of the products, none of this information is approved by the FDA. It is provided for informational purposes only. You are to do your own due diligence in researching and finding out if this is the right product line for you and if these products will interfere with anything. We're not doctors, we don't give medical advice, and any decision you make about your food or supplement choices should be made one-on-one help of a qualified healthcare provider. So tonight we're going to go over what are parasites, how do we get them, are they harmful, and how do we get rid of them? This is part 2 of a full moon parasite cleanse, and we'll get into why the full moon plays an important factor in the parasite cleanse. So parasite purge round 2. What are parasites? You might think having a parasite is something only out of horror movies, but it can actually happen to anyone. It's not just third world countries or poor nourished countries or countries with poor hygiene. Even with the higher standard of food safety in the US compared to underdeveloped countries, parasites are far more common than you think, according to Mind Body Green. The side notes, there are a number of different parasites that can end up in your intestines, such as roundworm, tapeworm, pinworm, whipworm, hookworm, and you may have different symptoms depending on which one is invading your gut. Most parasites can be microscopic or large enough to see with the naked eye, and they survive by feeding from you. You are their host. They're freeloaders in your body. You're the landlord, and a parasite purge is time to evict them. Some worms that people get can really grow to be big. Some can be as long as 3 feet long. I know one time I was taking a bath in the fulvic powder and I had an 8-inch parasite come out of my calf. Quite liberating and disgusting. At the same time, I couldn't take a bath for like 3 weeks, and I love my baths. So how do we get them? The human hand is a common denominator for intestinal parasite transmissions. Hands can act as conduits to transfer parasites from the surface in the home or out of the home from currency, food, animals, pets or wild, and from other humans. You get them in food, think sushi, undercooked meat, lake water, poor hygiene, insect bites, tick, mosquitoes, scabies, lice. Walking barefoot in the grass can actually uptake through your feet. Excuse me. Let me get a drink real quick. Being around animals is really big. And from food poisoning, if you've ever had food poisoning, you know that you feel like you are going to die, because I've had it. And if you have had food poisoning, it is very likely that you have got parasites in your body. So speaking of pets, these maps, I don't know if you can see that real well, but these maps are the most common parasites found in dogs and where that parasite is most prevalent. So if you have dogs, it is also an almost guarantee that you have got parasites feeding off of you, eating your nutrients, and causing harm, not immediately, maybe long term. Are they harmful? For many people, parasites are the stuff of nightmares, and my bath was definitely a nightmare. These organisms can take up residence in their human host and feed off the nutrients of the person, causing both minor ailments as well as serious and sometimes life-threatening. Parasite infections can cause deficiencies in vitamin A, B6, B12, minerals, iron, calcium, magnesium. They can block nutrient absorption and diminish immunity, and they may spread diseases that can be fatal. Sorry, I forgot to switch my screen. So how do you know that you have them? Well, here are just 12, well, actually 21 signs that you may or may not have parasites. The one that got me the most on this was mental health, because I'm a mental health advocate as well. I have a lot of friends with an inflammatory bowel disease, lots of friends with allergies, and eczema. Eczema is almost a sure sign that you have got parasites in your body, and it all boils down to the gut health. Now, I am going to ask if someone can find Courtney for me. I want to introduce Courtney Harvey to the call tonight. Courtney is an amazing person. Courtney, if you want to go ahead and unmute, and if someone
Hi.
Hi, there you go. So Courtney is fairly new to the company, like I am as well. We've worked together for a year now, and she's just absolutely amazing. She's a mom to three. She's a homeschool mom. She is an absolutely crazy bird lady, as you can tell by her ducks. She's always posting pictures of her ducks. She is a nature lover and a tree tapper. She did an entire series this past fall on tapping maple syrup from the trees on her property. We're just so proud to have you on the call tonight. I'm so proud of you for stepping up and speaking on the fulvic acid. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to you. Are you there, Courtney?
I am.
All right. So go ahead with your fulvic acid education.
Can you just hold on for 1 second?
You betcha.
Aurora, get over here. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
She's got an animal wild or something. I love it when things go messy because it makes you human. And the fact that Courtney has stepped up to talk about this tonight, just I'm so excited for her because she's really stepping into her leadership. And I'm just so happy to be partnered with her. She's absolutely amazing. Yep, right, Grace, real life.
Sorry. My dog was like, he's not paying attention. Let me take off.
All right, go ahead. What do you want to share
Okay.
with us tonight about fulvic acid?
So, the benefits of fulvic acid during a parasite detox. It's kind of gross to think about worms in your system, but most of us probably do have them. So your probability will help Those nasty little things contain many toxins in their body. They steal our vitamins, proteins, and other nutrients. Over time, the body will become sick from nutrients. Our folk helps get rid your body of those body of the bad. It is giving you 77 trace minerals, 18 amino acids, and naturally occurring electrolytes and vitamins. We do not add any natural or artificial flavors or dye. Nothing added at all, which is really my favorite part. And I always say, out with the bad and in with the good.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Fulvic is one of my favorite products too, and I keep a bottle right here on my desk so I never forget to take it every day. I love the fact with the increased oxygen, the balanced pH, increased minerals. I mean, all that stuff that you see on the screen right now.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It's so important to the body, and not just in a parasite detox type of environment, but so much more, because all of those are key essentials for a healthy body that functions at optimal vitality. So, Courtney, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We got Miss Jessica coming up next. Very excited to hear her. She's such a servant leader. Jessica is a silver executive. I think I saw that you're a 4K silver executive, which is more exciting, maybe even 5 by now. Jessica is a youth advisor at her church. She's a single mom of 4. She's a parent teacher student association president, and she is one of our juice queens. She does a lot of videos on how to use our products in different recipes that will help with gut nutrition, detoxing, and just weight loss also. And she's made close to 10K retailing as well. That is amazing. Just makes our juices, the unicorn juice, the different juices, the recipes that she has designed, and she sells them independently of her growing business as well. So, Jessica, are you unmuted, my dear?
Yeah, hey there, can you hear me?
I sure can. Thank you so much for last minute stepping up to this call tonight. I appreciate you so much for this.
Oh, no problem at all. Always here to help.
So, do you want to tell us about Purge Tonic, one of the key, one of our newer products, and one of the key products in our full moon detox regimen that we've got coming up next week? You want to go ahead and talk on that?
Yeah, I'll go dive right into it. So the Purge Tonic, approximately 3.5 billion people worldwide suffer from parasitic infections, making them the most prevalent type of infection. And sadly, most people who are infected by parasites don't even know it, because many of the parasites we have are likely to be microscopic. So if you suffer from things like gas, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, or other digestive issues, your body can be inundated with parasites and other toxins. Intestinal parasites can enter the body in a variety of ways, just like Tina said earlier. But a few are eating raw or undercooked meat, contact with your pets or other animals who may be infected, drinking contaminated water, swimming even in lakes, rivers, streams. We don't necessarily know what's out there. Left untreated, though, parasitic infections can expand and lead to other health issues like chronic fatigue, brain fog, weakened immunity even. So Purge Tonic is a blend of herbs formulated to support the body in a gentle cleansing. It's really convenient to use. It's water soluble for rapid and efficient absorption. Along with detoxing parasitic organisms, Purge Tonic can also possibly improve your digestion, increase your energy and mental clarity, and just support a healthy immune system overall. I'm just going to highlight 3 of the ingredients. The first one is dandelion root. It's most commonly known as a pesky lawn weed, but dandelion root has been used for centuries to improve digestion. It also enhances the liver's metabolic and detoxification abilities. It's protective to the kidneys and is an outstanding natural diuretic. The next one is burdock root. It's been used for centuries in a variety of conditions. Burdock root is well known as a blood purifier. Research has found that it is effectively detoxes the blood and promotes increased circulation in the surface of the skin. Burdock root contains powerful antioxidants and It's been shown in studies to reduce inflammation and may even help lower blood sugar levels. The last one I'm going to go over is rhubarb root. Traditional Chinese medicine has used rhubarb root for thousands of years to heal a wide variety of issues, including things such as constipation, fever, inflammation, and kidney failure. Modern research has found it to be beneficial in lowering cholesterol, maintaining healthy blood pressure, and boosting gut health overall. So how do you use this? You can add 325 milligrams, or what's considered an eighth of a teaspoon, approximately 20 drops, to your water or juice several times a day as needed. And so you just drink it, and it's really handy just to have a water bottle with you, just pop the drops in. That's what I do. And then I just like to say this just because I think we all should just be aware, like responsible cautions. If you are on any sort of medication or you're concerned if this is right for you, please contact your naturopathic doctor or physician if you're unsure. We don't want anyone doing or taking anything that they're not sure about. But that's all I got.
Tina, you're muted.
There we go. So there you saw my mouth just a moving. Jessica, thank you so much for that absolutely amazing education on the Purge Tonic. I love this, and I've heard from several of my clients that they absolutely love the flavor. My husband has told me stories several times of his grandfather, passed away several years ago, but he lived to be 92, and he would go lay in his yard and he would eat the dandelion leaves out of the yard. This man also was 80 some years old and rode roller coasters until he was 80 some years old. So quite powerful. Next I want to introduce the complete parasite detox kit that will be beneficial to you should you choose to do the parasite detox with us. July 10th through the 19th. The reason we do it for that amount of days is as the full moon is coming, you know how nurses always say in the birthing center, that mamas always come in on the full moon. Well, parasites are also activated by the full moon and the rhythms and the serotonin and melatonin that are increased and decreased during the full moon phase. So about 3 days before the full moon, the parasites will detach themselves from the wall and the heavy metals that they leach onto within the body. And the products that we are offering here, we've got fulvic acid, we've got the Purge Tonic, we've got a HEPA detox and a lymph detox. This product line is going to help kill those parasites. So if this is your first one, we would love to have you join us. We've got our team group. Just reach out to whoever invited you so they can add you to that group if you want to just watch or if you want to get the little buggers out. Because for me, I want to get the little buggers out. And this complete parasite detox kit will HBN has got amazing fast shipping. So if you are in the US, it will be there by the time we start on the 10th. But you can do this at any time. We've got a complete protocol that the company has put out that you can ask for. And anytime you want to do a parasite cleanse, you are more than welcome to do that on your own. Again, the full moon is the most beneficial time. One of the things too that you want to keep in mind is a parasite cleanse needs to be done for 3 months in a row. Why is that? On your first cleanse, you're going to kill the adult parasites, and you will probably see them come out in your stools or other areas. But what's left behind are the eggs. And as parasites feel a threat from things that are going to kill their colony, they're going to release a toxin, ammonia substance within your body that could make you feel sick, which is why we always encourage you to go super low and slow on this, because we don't want you to feel sick from it. So if you are interested in joining us on the parasite cleanse, again, please reach out to whoever shared this video with you, and they will get you set up for the next full moon parasite cleanse. Our next call, first, let me just thank you for your time, because your time is very valuable. And the fact that you took time out of your day to come and learn about worms speaks a lot about your interest. And we're so happy that you're here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us. Second of all, Coach Marcus, who's one of the top leaders in our company, he has a call coming up as soon as this ends. Well, about 10 minutes. We did good on time tonight. And he's kind of going to go over a business presentation on the company, and that's oneteam1dreamhangout.com. So you're more than welcome to go to that Zoom call and join him on that, and learn more about if this, might be something that you would be interested in, devoting a little bit of part-time effort to gain a little bit of, maybe free product or extra income. So I am going to stop share now. And I am sure that the other leaders on this call, Miss Landy, who is a rock star, we got Michelle, we've got so many leaders on this call tonight that I'm sure answered a lot of questions for you if you had them. Again, reach out to the person that invited you. And with that, I bid you adieu. Have a great evening. Thank you all so much.